Hello! Today's math lesson is on trigonometry. By the end of the lesson, you would know how to 1. Draw a right-angled triangle, 2. Identify trigonometric ratios, and 3. Solve questions involving trigonometric ratios. Let's begin. Before we learn how to draw a right-angled triangle, let's go over what a triangle and right-angled triangle are. A triangle is a polygon with 3 sides where the sum of all the angles is 180 degrees. A triangle has 3 types: an acute angled triangle, an obtuse angled triangle, and a right-angled triangle. Right-angled triangles, which is our focus in this lesson, are triangles in which one of the 3 angles is 90 degrees. In a right-angled triangle, since one of the angles is 90 degrees, the sum of the remaining 2 angles must be equal to 90 degrees. That means that each one of the 2 must be less than 90. The sides of the right-angled triangle are hypotenuse, the longest side of the triangle. It is opposite the right angle of the triangle. Perpendicular. It is the side perpendicular to the base of the right-angled triangle. Base. The side on which the right-angled triangle stands is known as its base. Moreover, any of the 2 sides other than the hypotenuse can be chosen as the base for performing the calculation. Before you draw or construct a right-angled triangle, the hypotenuse and one side from the remaining 2 sides should be known to you. Let's see an example of how to do this. Construct a right-angled triangle ABC, right-angled at C. Consider the length of the hypotenuse AB to be 7 centimeters and side CA to be 4 centimeters. Step 1. Draw a horizontal line of any length greater than 7 centimeters and mark a point C on it. Step 2. Set the compass width to 4 centimeters. Step 3. Place the pointer head of the compass on point C and mark an arc on both sides of C. Step 4. Mark the points as D and A where the arcs cross the line. Step 5. Set the compass width to the length of the hypotenuse, that is 7 centimeters. Step 6. Place the pointer head of the compass on point D and mark an arc above C. Step 7. Place the pointer head of the compass on point A and mark an arc above C. Step 8. Mark the point as B where the 2 arcs cross each other. Step 9. Join the points B and A as well as B and C with the ruler. And there you have it. You've successfully drawn a right-angled triangle. Now, moving on, let's talk about trigonometry ratios. Trigonometric ratios are the ratios of sides of a right-angled triangle. The most common trigonometric ratio are sine, cosine, and tangent. The formulas for ratios are as follows. 1. Tangent tan x is equal to opposite over adjacent. 2. Sine or sine x is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. 3. Cosine or cos x is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. The acronym SOHCAHTOA can help with remembering the formula. So, is sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Ca is cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. And toa is tangent is opposite over adjacent. Let's solve one example using trigonometric ratios. The right-angled triangle on your screen shows the length of each side. Hypotenuse AB is equal to 5 centimeters. Perpendicular BC is equal to 4 centimeters. And base AC is equal to 3 centimeters. Calculate the sine, cosine, and tangent. To calculate the sine, we use the formula opposite over hypotenuse, which is 4 over 5. The cosine will be calculated using the formula adjacent over hypotenuse, which is 3 over 5. And of course, lastly, the tangent will be calculated using the formula opposite over adjacent, which is 4 over 3. And with that, we have come to the end of the lesson. In this lesson, we have learned how to construct a right-angled triangle, how to identify trigonometric ratios, and how to solve questions using trigonometric ratios. See you in the next lesson.